football, Mikey Stadium. American Conference play gets underway with this showdown we have in store for you. And the Black Knights kickoff unit is ready to go, and so are we to start this season. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. So the Florida Atlantic Owls offense that has the first possession of the game. And this is the guy they are going to feed the rock in this one. They believe he is the guy who can really give a jolt of energy to this rushing attack. On the run, it's Phillips. Got the first down. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond, and the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to...
Snags it, and there's running room. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Hauls it in. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the deep.
He's going for the goal line. And he'll finish the run. The Owls offense comes out ready to go to work. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. Looking for room at the 40. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. He's got 69 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. Wants to throw one first. He spins that thing down the middle. He's got it for a big play. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. So after the huge chunk play, they've got it first and goal from the 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. He makes a grab. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quick give. And he surges across the line. Touch. Hits the hole. It's Phillips. Guys, let's talk about Florida Atlantic. We mentioned the number of players they lost, but you can only focus on the guys who are wearing your uniform. Can't worry about those who left. Have to worry about those you have. But any concerns that you guys have about making moves like this?
I think excitement more than concerns, honestly. They got some key guys that had success in other programs, and I think the fans today, David, are interested to see how these guys play today.
Well, and how they come together, because you've seen these players in other spots, but now a new system, new coaches. How do you gel? How do you start your career off?
Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Rolls right. He'll pull it down. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
And absolutely nothing doing there on the quarterback run. Defense takes all the gaps away. They use their speed to force him to the sidelines. He didn't even gain any yards, guys, before going out of bounds.
Rush is on. Bought a little time, lets it go. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And that is no good. Still. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. The give. Found some space and crosses the 10 out to the 11. It's a pickup of 6. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Right back to it. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first half.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. To the back. And a short gain on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll test the right side. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you 1st downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Got a little space. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Looking to throw. They're all over it. Turns it upfield. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Wants to throw again. He caught it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Florida Atlantic comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Owls! They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Follows his blocks. It's Phillips. Gets it out to the 16-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Owls, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Got some green grass. Past the 6. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And how about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football, great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
Still looking to his right. Firing to the right, complete. Lots of running room. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Owls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Jet sweep to the receiver. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And I think this is the part of the field where your alert should go up. Like, the radar should go up. These touch passes, like, to get to the perimeter. You've got the middle really secure with bigger bodies and more people in the box. So, nice job by this defense, seeing the ball spit out wide to a playmaker, being ready for it, and getting him on the ground.
Under pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it back inside the 40. They'll mark him out. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. On the move, it's Phillips.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Across the 35. At the 20, he's got space. And he got away from the defense and they'll run behind the big guys on the right. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Moving out to the right. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. He's going to run it. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
Well, 2 things I love by the quarterback on that play. 1, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And 2, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming. Well done.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
And he's chased out of bounds at the 6-yard line, and they'll try to stick it in from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The handoff. Just smothered on the play. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Quick catch. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Ball is at the 3-yard line. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone, but they'll need to move forward here on 4th and short. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Who gives a hoot? The The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13.
Here we go, ready. Hey, take it. 28-29 belts. 28-29 belts.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
Go.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Stepping to the right. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. Run ends there.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Snags it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north.
Down he goes, and the defense. Using his legs, it's Phillips. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll ride him again. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Motion from the wideout. Sells the run, wants to pass. Buying time to his right. Zings it complete to the right.
Hey, if you're the defensive coordinator, you might want to start thinking about spying this QB because of his speed and athleticism. He just showed you how he can hurt you getting out on the perimeter and then throwing. If you've got somebody athletic that can go sideline to sideline, that might be a good move moving forward.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. 3rd and long right here. He's looking to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. The hand to the running back. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Got his man on the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short. And you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this first down.
Drag to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown. Looking for space, it's Phillips. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And I tell you what, when you run those little fellas on the slants, they got to win at the line of scrimmage.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Needs it here on 4th down. Escapes the pressure going right. He's got it. First down and more. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to short.
Touchdown, Owls! And they add 6 more. Great place to start for this offense. The give to the single back.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touch. So here comes the Florida Atlantic offense ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done it.
And they got him for the sack. Had good protection for a minute. Tried to create a little more time, and the defense was there to stop him.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That pass not close as he... The snap wants to throw to start this drive. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Got it.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Grabs it in the middle. He was fighting and struggling his way, trying to get that first down. Instead, they'll be faced with 4th. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look at all. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Fresh setter down's going to the air. Turns it upfield. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down. But I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Dawn. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Snap on first down. Wants to throw. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion.
Let it go.
They'll try it over the left side. He's past the marker. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.